Imagine my girlfriend with a firm look in her eyes. But before I could say a word, she leaned toward me and asked, "What is it?" "I'm going to announce something." "What do you want to announce?" I looked at my phone screen and it seemed she understood what I meant. Then she took a deep breath and smiled at me. "Go ahead." I didn't quite understand. "Everyone should know that we're together. Why leave people confused?" "I don't want that." Believe me, this was the first time I felt grateful to the classmate who gave me that strange nickname during freshman orientation. I rested my head on my girlfriend's shoulder, breathing in her scent. As I typed a reply for everyone to see, I used my personal account to clearly show who I was. When I reread the 2 sentences I had written, I smiled and couldn't help touching my hair. I stared at her beautiful lips, then slowly closed my eyes with one single purpose. In that moment, I leaned in and brought my face close to hers until our lips met, the kiss unbroken. At first, Dee froze, her eyes wide, but she quickly responded and returned the kiss. My heart was pounding hard. Even though I was the one who started it, my mind was racing. I just wanted to do it. Everything happened so fast that I couldn't believe it was real. When we finally pulled apart to catch our breath, it felt as if several minutes had passed. Luckily, there weren't many people around us. Otherwise, they would have definitely seen the scene. I raised my hand to cover my mouth as I spoke with a trembling voice. It wasn't just a kiss. It was a real kiss. Dee paused to catch her breath. She wasn't as nervous as I was, but I could see a faint blush on her cheeks. The only difference was that she chose to hide it behind a serious expression, looking away and lowering her head as she whispered, "Are you serious?" I wanted to kiss her again, but I felt too shy and decided to postpone it. Could her unique taste really be that sweet? I couldn't let myself get distracted now. I couldn't stray from the task I had set out to do. I picked up my phone, trying to hide the redness on my cheeks, even though they were still burning. As I said, even though my name is so common that people all over campus ask, "Who is Jane?" there are still certain things about me that when mentioned make everyone say, "Oh, that's Jane." So the comment I posted was, "I'm Jane Dai's girlfriend." The campus star chose Jane. And I'll admit something else. The reason I leaned in to kiss her just now, aside from wanting to kiss her beautiful lips, was that I saw a student raising his phone to take a photo of us sitting together. That's why I wanted to make things absolutely clear. In the comments on the page, there were still many people who didn't quite believe it. So what do you think? Should we give them a small token of affection? In case you don't know me yet, I'm Jane. Yes, I've reached a whole new level of boldness now. How long should lovers be together before they decide to move in together? I'm not sure about others, but for us, it was after a year of dating. At that time, she was in her 3rd year and I, Jane, was in my 2nd year. I felt that first-year students didn't respect me much. Some even bullied me at times. It was extremely annoying. Now, let's get to the main point, moving in together. It all started with an argument between me and Dai. That day, she came to pick me up on her motorcycle. I had to give a presentation to my professor, but I woke up late because my alarm didn't go off. When I came downstairs, I saw my beautiful girlfriend waiting for me in front of the dorm. She had a frown on her face. I tried to talk to her like I always did, but she kept saying, "It's fine, it's okay." We ended up arguing that night. "Jane, if you're half an hour late coming downstairs next time, I won't wait for you. I have to rush to class too." "But Dai, if you were in a hurry, you could have called me to hurry me up, and I would have come down without showering." "I called you, but you didn't answer." That was true. I had forgotten to take my phone into the bathroom. When I picked it up and checked it, I saw that she had called me 3 times. 3 times in a row. When I realized that, my face went pale. "I'm really sorry." At that moment, she didn't say a word. Silence filled the air. "Fine. From now on, I'll go to university by myself. I won't bother you anymore." "I'm sorry." I was thinking the same thing, that I wouldn't come to pick you up anymore. That sentence, spoken in a calm, flat tone, pressed on my heart as if someone were squeezing it. We had small arguments before, normal things in a romantic relationship, but this was the first time she said something that almost made me cry. Maybe it would have been better if I'd gone to university alone from the beginning, but hearing it from Dai hurt more than I expected. I tried to hold back the tears that were determined to fall. I'd cry alone into my pillow later. I was about to say something when she spoke first. Maybe it's time for us to move into the same dorm. What? I barely managed to hold myself together as tears welled up in my eyes. And that's how we decided to move into our new dorm room, closer to the university and more spacious than our old apartment. The monthly rent would be higher, but that wasn't a problem since we would split the cost evenly. It felt like having a roommate, but a roommate who was also my lover, and we were already very close friends. Yes, we'd been through mature experiences. After all, we'd been dating for over a year. Saying that we were naive or that we had never crossed the line of affection would be an exaggeration. Dee started showing her intentions within the first month of dating. If you ask me about our first experience, I'd say it was a bit awkward. We were beginners. She had had friends before, but at most they exchanged kisses and hugs, nothing beyond that physically. And tonight would be our first night living together. What would it be like? I couldn't even imagine it. How would she act? And if she wanted to touch me, would she be able to? I was so nervous that I ended up hiding my feelings and ended up messaging Dai, the gentlest person in the world. "Are you awake?" "What's wrong?" she replied quickly. "Yes, is something wrong?" "No, nothing. Everything's fine. I just want to ask you something. You know I'm moving in with you today, right? I'm worried. If I feel itchy, I'll have to scratch in front of you. Do I have to scratch secretly?" She just laughed. "Believe me, it'll be a bit awkward at first, but it'll get better with time. It's not just about you. It's part of two people growing closer and becoming comfortable with each other." Thinking about it now, I believe that makes sense. When I first got close to my friends in the goddess group, I was extremely shy and awkward. I barely dared to speak, but after a month, I was swearing and joking nonstop. So maybe I should stop worrying about daily trivial things and focus instead on changes like whether I'll be able to sleep tonight. The problem is that even though we'd done it before, it wasn't very often. After the first 2 times, I was extremely busy with work, and when my comic illustrations started becoming popular, my popularity increased as well. We didn't have many chances to sleep in our own rooms together. And besides, that wasn't always the reason we slept together. Many times, we were so exhausted that we simply slept side by side without any issues. But starting today, we'll sleep in the same bed every night. We'll wake up and see each other's faces. We'll be in each other's eyes. It's exciting and new to me. Do like, comment, share, and subscribe for more.